I just hit record.
Oh, so we're live.
We're live. We are.
What up? It's your boy. Get cozy. Get cozy. All right, audio's good. The video's good. We out here, man. We really here. It's Jay, Bonnie. It's my boy Ben. We out here, man. Buckets
no
and beyond.
Name.
Ben Siebel.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Yeah. So we back here. It's let's see. We're past the halfway point.
The All-Star game.
Yeah, All-Star game was just a couple weeks ago.
Which is not actually the halfway point. It's like...
It's not?
Yeah, it's about like 10 games after the actual halfway point.
Oh, wow.
But, anyways, we haven't done this in how long?
Oh, yeah. Hopefully it'll be coming.
It's been over a year since we recorded an audio.
Yeah.
We haven't recorded video for the Beyond Belief, Buckets and Beyond, with Bonny and Siebel. He's Bonny and I'm Siebel. By the way, can you tell that we haven't done this in a while? This is Buckets and Beyond with Bonny and Siebel.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here. We're excited. We're huge Mavs fans. We love basketball, but we don't limit it to just basketball. It is about buckets, though.
Right.
So true.
It's always about buckets, but you know, as human beings, we have multiple attributes and characteristics that make us unique. And so, you know, naturally we'll be bouncing off on all types of different topics, you know, like music and, you know, whatever else we got going on. We actually got the TV on right now distracting me, making me think about pizzas and stuff, but yeah, anyway.
Better.
Yeah. Take that away from me.
So we're super hyped. We love basketball. We love music. Most often we end up talking about Childish Gambino, just because we're huge fans.
Yeah.
And we went to the concert too pretty recently.
Yes. See.
Just because we want to start off on the buckets. I know we're excited about all the stuff he's done lately, but what are your thoughts on the potential super team that the Mavs can assemble this offseason?
Man, just like everyone else, I'm excited. Obviously, like it's gonna be crazy. I think it's about to be a whole new era. I mean, it's clear like that 16 to 18 draft class is like gonna define the NBA for a minute. You know, like with dudes like Ben Simmons, Embiid, Antetokounmpo, Luka. You know, our new boy. You know, Chris Stapps too. Like that whole class. This is gonna be the new era, the new age, and you know. With this new team we got, we're going to be like one of the best teams in that era. You know, we're going to be like a real dynasty. You know, sort of like how we had the Dirk era. Now we got the Luka era. So, like, I think it's going to be crazy. Especially if we get another Euro guy with that money.
We don't have to, but yeah, I feel like I wouldn't shock me.
If we did know, then it would be I don't know, I'd start to question our front office. Like, you know, what are we really doing
Racial
here?
bias.
Yeah, what are we really doing here? But yeah, man. I think we're going to be, for this season, I was hoping that we'd be a playoff team. Like, my goal, like, as soon as we got Luka in the draft, I was hoping that, like, all right, if we make the playoffs, that would be dope. Like, that was, like, my fantasy. My goal was playoff team. You know, even if it's 8 seed, 7 seed, whatever. I just wanted the playoffs. But now, with this team that we got now coming in the next season, like, playoffs is, if we don't make the playoffs, I'm not going to be, it'd
be a failure.
It would be a failure, yeah.
We're in a Stag Western Conference, but if you don't make the playoffs with Luka Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis, Tim Hardaway, and there's space for another huge free agent. And I'm just talking about dream scenario. If we could get Klay Thompson to like finally divorce from the Warriors after all the drama they've been through this year, and like they can't pay everybody, and everybody wants to get paid. Draymond, Klay, KD, like Curry's the only one who's really safe.
Yeah,
because he's locked in.
Yeah, but
Klay, if you're listening to an obscure video podcast, we want you in Dallas. Oh my gosh, his shooting ability is best in the league. Like he's a robot with the shots, and if he and Luka paired up together, just him and Luka would be legendary. But him, Luka, and KP, he's got to know that Golden State's days are numbered. Even if they like keep their guys, or they can't keep everybody, but they can't have the same dynasty they used to because the league is like forming alliances everywhere with super good players joining up together. But like Klay Thompson has like the wettest shot in the game.
Yeah.
Like he could drop 60 3/4, not really trying, not dribbling, not wasting his energy, just shooting.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah. And I feel like with Klay too, we don't have a guy that will step up and like run it up for us. I mean, Luka's that guy for us really, but you know, other than him, we don't have a guy that's gonna like step up and you know really make a difference and put the team on their back. Scoring wise, yeah. And Klay would just be another tool like that. I was talking to some of my other friends. They think that we should acquire a big versus another scorer. And
who would they want? I'm curious.
One of the names I saw was Vucevic.
He's a great rebounder.
Yeah,
he's a great rebounder. I don't know a lot about him, but other than he's a good rebounder. And he's really high basketball IQ. He can score. So he'd be a really good fit with Luka and everybody and all the other, you know, light-skinned people we have on the team.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'd honestly prefer a scorer, though.
He would be cheaper than Klay Thompson. So if we're just trying to... If he's probably playing C. He's probably playing like D, as far as like goals for free agents. But like he would fit well with the team. Yeah. So I mean, big or scorer, I'd be happy with either. But I think like, what would you prefer? Like, I mean, obviously we talked about Klay, but like, would you be cool with us getting a big? No, I would be cool with us getting a versatile big. Like people are saying, like, oh, DeMarcus Cousins is going to be a free agent. Like, I think we missed the boat when we could have got him last year.
Yeah.
He's obviously going to cost more than what he did last year.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, would I be mad if we got DeMarcus Cousins? No, because he can do so much. You can't turn down, and this is what I did not understand during the draft, because it's funny. I remember when we were talking about the draft and all the team and. Oh, they're not going to go good. We have to find out who's going to go with Dennis Smith Jr. and DeAndre, and who's going to go with these people.
Yeah.
All those people got traded because Luka Doncic is the freaking truth. So it's like we can't. Yes, top priority should be like make sure they play well with Luka, but if he needs scorers, period.
Yeah.
And I don't think we can just totally cross off DeMarcus just because he's you know. Anyway, that's just my two
cents. No, I agree. Speaking of scorers, though, one of my favorite new additions, I got a list here of all the new roster additions we got. But at the top of the list, I got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, nah. Kristaps ain't even play yet, which I'm a little salty about.
They're doing. Do you mind if I just real quick? The reason why they're not playing him right now because they want to strengthen him so he doesn't get re-injured.
Oh yeah.
And sidebar, which is we can get into later, they should be tanking right now because if they continue to tank and they somehow get in the top 5, then that means we just traded Trae Young for Luka Doncic, and then we get a chance at getting a young shooter that's super cheap in the draft.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's all I have to say on that. But what were you?
I was talking about Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's a good player. So you think we should be tanking right now?
I think the draft picks are really valuable right now, and if I think it's almost like if we can't get the player we want, it's a trade chip. You know.
Yeah.
For imagine if you're Brooklyn or like. Some team that like doesn't have the pick that they need, like our top 5 pick could be worth a lot.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that's why they got rid of Barnes, they got rid of DeAndre. That's why they got rid of Dennis Smith Jr. Not just because they all weren't really complementary fits to Luka, but if we have them on our team, we're gonna be like a 500 or around 500 team, which would be you know
not what we want. Yeah.
Well, Well, we're not making the playoffs. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs with that lineup regardless. And I think that the front office saw, like, long term, like, we can this season doesn't really matter because everything after this season is all that matters.
True.
And when you get KP and Luka on the same team, you're planning for the next 10 years, not the next year. So,
right.
I think. What do you think we should take?
I mean, I'm sort of against tanking right now. Like, all we have good players, you know.
we can be against it.
It's the right tactical move, but like, I don't know. I'm so excited. It's just like we should just ball out. I love watching the team ball out. So like, I don't know. I'm kind of against. And also, how far away? Let me pull up the stats real quick.
What stats?
I just want to see how far away we are from.
Standings, you mean?
Standings, yeah. Stats.
We're probably like second or third worst in the Western Conference, but overall, I think we're like 6th.
Okay.
Because I know that Memphis is worse than us, the Suns are worse than us, but then Atlanta and who's back?
Yeah, I got it right here.
So Atlanta, Chicago, Cleveland, New York, and Phoenix. And Washington. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to stop winning games.
Yeah. Honestly, looking at the record too, like, as of recording this, we're 27-34, which is like nothing to write home about. And we're below a bunch of,
It is if you want to keep losing.
Sorry. No. So, I don't know. You got me thinking maybe we should tank. I wasn't thinking about tanking before, but we really aren't doing that well. So
I think I kind of quickly already explained, like, long-term benefits of, like, we get a high pick, we can trade it, or we can draft, like, that kid from Tech who's, been shooting, really well. I think honestly, best case scenario would be really cool if we drafted somebody that fit exactly how we want, and we don't have to pay him stupid money. There you go.
Yeah. You're on. I'm on board with tanking. Yeah. You know what? I want to see us take L's now. Woo! L train, L's and beyond. Hey,
L, all the time. Lose the game. Get a player who's really good or trade him away. L.
All right, so Mavs, lose all your games now. We're as Mavs supporters, we want to see y'all lose as of right now. But yeah, speaking of losing, man, did you? This is something I wrote down here. Did you see what Dirk said about playing it maybe another season? That was a horribly awkward way to get that out, but did you hear about him considering that?
Did I see him say that?
Were you there when he?
I have mixed feelings about this. Everyone's saying, like, I guess because I'm, like, already on, like, the trajectory, like, Luka is... Okay, let's put it this way. If we need to tank again, yes, Dirk, play another season. But, like, next season, like, we're going to be good.
Yeah.
And I get Dirk wants to play with Kristaps and Luka, and I think, like, that'd be what... Kristaps and Luka Doncic are, like, Dirk's, like, stepchildren. Or, like, not stepchildren, but they're, like... They are the players they are because of watching the best Euro player play the game.
Dirk's like the sensei.
He's their father.
Yeah.
He's the DNA test hasn't come back, but he's their father.
Yeah.
So, what I would like, I think he can come back as like a shooting coach, as like a development coach, but Dirk is gonna hurt your team on defense. And honestly, I think like. Everybody's been, like, assuming he's retiring, so everybody's, like, giving him these standing ovations and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's not officially said he's retiring, but, like, I think based on how he's played this year, it's hard to watch.
Yeah.
And he's had, like, a couple good games, and I want him to pass Wilt Chamberlain, because Wilt Chamberlain scored stupid points when nobody else in the league was taller than, like, 5'10", and he was a giant.
Yeah.
So it's not even... compared to today's NBA.
Right.
Where everybody's good and Dirk's always... Anyway.
He doesn't belong.
He needs to pass Wilt and then retire because I think we just need to get into the new era instead of extending the Dirk era longer than it needs to, because it's that's my take. What do you think?
That's how I feel. My take, I think Dirk is delusional.
Oh.
I think he's like, I think he's like the old man that's like, hey kids, like, I'm cool too, you know.
He is cool though.
I mean, he is cool. He's a legend, but like,
he's not that cool,
bro. Like, he's from a different. Like you said, he's from a different league, and his knees. I don't know what his knee cartilage situation is. I don't know what his hip situation is, but I mean,
ankle situation. He had ankle surgery.
Oh, was it ankle? Oh, I thought it was.
No, he's had a problem with those things too, but recently it's been ankle surgery.
Yeah. I mean, it's time to go, man. Yeah, I agree. I think
we love you, Dirk.
Yeah,
we love you so much. You're our favorite player, and you're the GOAT. And we will argue in bars across the nation that you are the GOAT, and you're way better than Tim Duncan. Everyone knows that. Yeah. But Dirk, just you can still be a part of the team. Just watch KP and Luka do their thing, because I honestly think like if Dirk like plays in their first year together, that takes away from them.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
We love you, Dirk. Again, like it's.
He thinks he's like, I'm telling you, he's the uncool old guy who's trying to kick it. Like, he's really gonna hurt their development by being on the court. Like,
Dirk, we love you. I know you're cool. He doesn't know you're cool. I know you're cool.
Nah, I love Dirk, man. I grew up. Dirk's like a father figure. Yeah, you know.
I got the Dirk Heroes.
Oh
jersey.
yeah. We got the rare Heroes jersey making a feature on our first video episode back.
Video episode.
Yeah, I got an oatmeal stain on my North Face.
Oh, cool.
So
I don't think the camera's that good, but
yeah, I was gonna like let them know. You know, just doing
I appreciate your honesty.
A quick fit check, yeah. Quick sauce check.
Fit check.
Yeah. That could be a whole new segment. We just do
hashtag fit check. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk more bad about Dirk. I love Dirk.
Yeah.
And if he sees this, I don't know.
He'd understand.
I don't know if he would.
He'd understand where I'm coming from. Like,
I just want him to pass. Well, honestly, I don't think he'll come back next year. If you want me to guess, based on how he's been playing, I think he personally wants to get past Wilt because LeBron already passed him on all-time scoring, like within like 10 games in the regular season. Just because, like, I'm pretty sure that was all LeBron's playing for this season.
Yeah. That's
a whole other topic. We're not going to talk about LeBron for another 20 minutes. But, real quick, do you think it's funny that he's not going to make the playoffs this year?
Funny. I think it's funny.
Set him off.
Man, I think it's funny how we know what that move was. We know what going to the Lakers was. Low pressure.
No, it was about Space Jam 2. You heard here first.
Man, Space Jam 2, but that happened, right?
It is.
It's deep in Space Jam 2.
He's making
Space Jam 2?
Yes.
That's canon? That's real?
That's canon. You so-called LeBron fan?
I don't know. I'm not buying into it.
Well, but here's the thing. That's a movie you'll see in theaters.
Yeah, it's LeBron's. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen the chick flick he was in. Speaking of LeBron.
That was it was funny.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Amy Schumer kind of.
Oh, Amy Schumer's in it, right? Yeah.
He's good in it though. He's real good.
Yeah. I don't hate Amy Schumer. She's got a couple bits, but I might just go back and watch the LeBron parts. Yeah.
You can just watch those on YouTube.
Oh really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I might download them and put them on Blu-ray. See if I can convert it.
Can get the Blu-ray quality LeBron.
Yeah. Just so I can have them on the CD, in case.
You know what he needs to do?
What's that?
He needs to go bald.
Bro, I've been saying
he should have been. He should. Ever since he took the headband off, like, oh, that's why you had the headband on this whole time.
Let me tell you about a bet I tried to make. As soon as you joined the Cavs, I was a bet I had in my mind, like this is sort of just a fanboy, like what do they call it? Fan fiction. But it was something I really wanted to happen. I wanted to see LeBron shave his head after winning with the Cavs. Just as like Just as a gesture of
transition,
you
new
know
guy,
what,
new league.
new level. Like this is a new level, you know, a new level I'm reaching. This is a new era. Like I won a championship. I'm shaking my head. That would have been a great like bookmark in his career, but I don't know. Now he's kind of like, I'm not gonna say he's washed up, but he's been injured. We've seen like, you know, he's had a few bad games. He's on the Lakers now. Like you said, he's not gonna make the playoffs. It's worse now that it would be worse if he shaved his head now versus after he won the championship. Because now it's like
it's sad.
Yeah, he's in the barber like.
It's like LeBron's in the shower just crying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like this is his lowest point.
Exactly. It's too late to shave it, but what are you gonna do? Like you're old. Like we know it's fake. We know he's got a bionic follicles. Like,
but he's so rich. I don't get how he can't. Anyway.
Whatever it is on his head is probably like the top tier. It's probably better than my natural. You know, it's probably better than
It just doesn't. It comes in patches. It doesn't grow.
Yeah. Even with all that tech, it's still not 100%. But I don't know.
Anyway, I almost feel bad for him, but then I think about how he like faked like he was sick when in the finals when the Mavs played him.
Oh yeah.
And then I think to myself, haha. Crazy for this one. Shouldn't have gone to LA for 4 years. You're stuck. Anyway, okay, I'll let you.
No, okay. What I was gonna say is like, man, just a couple days ago I read a headline. It's escaping me right now. I'm not sure if LeBron was complaining about the team or if the team was complaining about being with LeBron. I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was both. But anyway, there's reporters always asking questions like apparently there's like a little bit of tension going on. Like either LeBron. I wish I knew that. I'm reporting on something I don't even know.
No, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though. So
I think the gist of it is like right after the All-Star break, like he said he went into playoff mode, and they lost like 3 out of 4 games, and like the one game that they won, I think, was against the Pelicans, or, like without Anthony Davis. Like doesn't mean anything, but like to them it's like we need every game to get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But they lost to like terrible teams like the Cavs. They lost to like tanking teams or something crazy. So like it's super awkward because he is like, I'm in the finals every year. Yeah. And this team is not going to make the playoffs. Like he is probably like